He is on his way home from work and will be unavailable for the course of the evening. Is there anybody that would like to make a motion?
I'll move. Second.
All right. Bondegaard made the motion and Stroman with the second. Roll call, please.
Stroman,
Yes.
Sherman,
Yes?
Radcliffe.
Yep.
Bondegaard.
Yes.
Motion passes 4-0 to excuse Brock from the meeting this evening. And then we need a motion to approve the meeting minutes for the April 9th meeting minutes, which did include my phone number, which is 249-2321, if you ever need to call me about anything. Is there a motion for this meeting?
I'll approve.
Mr. Stroman,
I'll second.
second by Radcliffe. Roll call, please.
Sherman,
Yes?
Radcliffe.
Yes.
Bondegaard.
Yes.
Stroman.
Yes.
All right, motion passes 4-0, and we are on to comments by the public at this point. Any member of the public can come up and make a comment, sing a song, as long as it takes less than 3 minutes. All right, we try.
Nice try.
All right. So that moves us right in to number 4, the Youth Week Proclamation. And for the Elks, we have their exalted ruler, Heather Shaw, to come tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Youth Week proclamation. So Elks National has proclaimed that first full week of June as Elks or Youth National Week. So everybody does something a little bit different to celebrate the youth. Our Elks Club isn't going to do something specific that week. We do events for our youth throughout the year. So we do have some of our Way Out West kids here. So that's big with the Elks Club. We have our Way Out West spring program that they are currently practicing for. We did the hoop shoot last year. We are planning on doing the hoop shoot and possibly the soccer shoot this year for the youth. We do the homeschool prom. We're doing a homeschool entrepreneur craft fair later in May. So we just do a variety of different youth activities throughout the year and not just celebrate our youth for that 1 week.
Well, fantastic. So there's a theater there, huh?
There is a theater at the Elks, yes.
What goes on over there?
Same stuff that goes on up in the jail.
Oh, that's horrible.
I was aiming for a different answer.
Unless you're not.
When is this next play?
Would you like me to step in?
Yes,
here?
I would like you to step
Come on,
up.
guys. Come on, Chris. Mayor Sherman and council folk. Part of the city auditorium was a full-size stage. 3 years ago, the Elks Lodge opened up the use of the building to the Way Out West Community Theater for the adult shows, and that has fortunately transitioned into the youth shows. You guys have been practicing on that stage for several years, and last year was the first time that we actually held the performance on the stage. We were able to have 400 people
About, yeah.
in 3 performances. It was an amazing, amazing turnout. The kids really enjoyed working on the stage. And this year we'll be doing it at the same location. We will be doing Hightailing Adventures of Huck Finn. Are you playing Huck Finn?
I am.
Oh, we got the lead role here. Huck Finn, and who are you?
Widow Douglas.
And Scarlett, who are you?
I'm her sister, Miss Watson.
Oh, very
So there you
nice.
have it. So it's really nice to be able to have all of our costumes and props and flats and all in the same location. We don't have to go out to the igloo and bring it in, and just go downstairs and get it. Fight the ghosts.
Excellent. Will we be rivaling the sword fight scene from last year's play?
I don't know, second night of practice, they haven't even started really blocking it yet.
We'll just have to check it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, awesome.
We're very fortunate to have the use of the building for a lot of youth activities. As Heather said, we host a lot of stuff. We also, with budget constraints, we're going to be discussing the option for the kids to come in and fundraise for their organizations by helping do things Like we do with FFA, we host a breakfast and they do the work for it, except for the cooking. Nobody's gonna take your bacon job. But the cleanup and all that other stuff, and they made really good money the last couple times they've done it, so another way for the Elks to give back to the community.
Fantastic. There's nothing better than seeing youth volunteer and stay busy and keep us entertained.
Absolutely. They really do talk a lot more than this.
I know, I thought for sure we were gonna get one of
I
them to
know.
sing, but
I thought by asking these thespians to join us that, they'd fill you in on everything, but. Wow, guys. I'm gonna tell your director.
well, thank you so much. Is there any questions for these youngsters?
When is the performance gonna start?
The last full weekend in June. Isn't that it? Or no, hold on, I grabbed my phone here so that I could double check it. Hold that thought. 21st, 22nd, and 23rd
Nice.
of June, yes.
They got lots of time to get all that learned.
Oh, 2.5 months flies by very quickly.
Well, I
Yes.
hope not. Those are summer months. I want them to go slow.
Yeah, but in theater, they go by fast.
Yes.
Shucks.
So, but thank you for the proclamation.
Not a problem. There is nothing I enjoy more than reading a good proclamation.
Do you have the proclamation there to
I
read?
have
or-
it handy right now.
Perfect.
And, if you want me to read it, sometimes I let other people.
You're the
read it.
mayor.
All right, so Youth Week proclamation. Whereas the Benevolent and Protective Order of the Elks has designated May 1st through the 7th as Youth Week to honor America's junior citizens for their accomplishments and to give fitting recognition of their services to the community, state, nation, and City of Sydney. Whereas the City of Sydney will sponsor an observance during the week to tribute to the junior citizens of the community, and whereas no event could be more deserving of our support and participation than one dedicated to these young people who represent the nation's greatest resource and who are in the years ahead will assume the responsibility for the advancement of our free society. And whereas our youth need the guidance, inspiration, and encouragement which we alone can give in order to help develop those qualities of character essential for future leadership and to go forth and serve America. And whereas to achieve this worthy objective, we should demonstrate our partnership with the youth, our understanding of their hopes and aspirations, and a sincere willingness to help prepare them in every way for the responsibilities and the opportunities of citizenship. Now therefore, I, Brad Sherman, Mayor of the City of Sydney, do hereby proclaim the first week of May as Youth Week and urge all departments of government, civic, fraternal, and patriotic groups and our citizens generally to participate wholeheartedly in its observance. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Sherman.
Thank you.
And
Need the official copy for your
We're-
records.
we're going to head back to play practice.
All right, well, I appreciate you coming. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a great evening. Good luck. Break a leg, as they say.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Tree board appointment. Tom Van Segren.
Evening, Council, Mayor, Tom Von Segren, Sydney City Parks and Tree Board member. We come before you tonight to seek approval of Alicia Heidemann, filled out an application for appointment to the City Tree Board. She would fill the seat of Tanasia Goodrich, who is stepping out to raise her family and hopes to come back someday, but that was her wish at this time. We have members Ryan Reisdorf, Steve Waller, and Andrew Linzen, besides myself. Tanasia Goodrich has served our community on the tree board beginning in April of 2017. So we thank her for her time and efforts as a volunteer committee. Tree board members serve 3-year terms. The term in question here will expire April 24th, 2025. So at that point, she can Alicia Heidemann could reapply, and as could others if they were interested in that seat. I recommend that council give approval to the appointment of Alicia Heidemann for the City of Sydney Tree Board with term expiring April 24th, 2025. I would just throw in Alicia is taking classes to be a master gardener. Her career, she's been a landscaper and lawn care, just a lot of interested in the outdoors the way we like them to be on this board.
Absolutely.
So with that, why I'd seek your approval on that, please.
We have a motion?
I'll move.
Motion by Bondegaard,
second.
second by Radcliffe. Roll call, please.
Radcliffe,
Yes.
Bonnegaard,
Yes.
Stroman,
Yes.
Sherman,
Yes. Motion passes 4-0.
All right, thank you. I'll let her know.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Tom.
All right, now we have Resolution 202-40401.
Good evening, Council. I'm Autumn Ramirez. I'm representing the Sydney St. Patrick's Church. Henrietta Pelster couldn't be here tonight, so I'm stepping in for her. The Catholic Church across the nation, they're doing a first ever National Eucharistic Pilgrimage that goes from California all the way to Indianapolis, and they're doing it at 4 points in the United States, and they're all converging on the at the national conference in July in Indianapolis. Well, Sydney is part of a stop for the pilgrims, and there's 6 of them that will be attending, and we'll have a mass on June 13th. And after that mass, it's a 6-mile walk, but the church was given an option to do a mile walk. So that mile walk's going to end at Nebraska Land Tire. And I contacted Doug Hovitt with the district highway engineer with the Nebraska Department of Roads. And he said, if you had 15 people, I don't have a problem with you walking on the sidewalks on Illinois Street, but if you're going to have more than 15, be safe and go to council and go get a resolution. So they are wanting, and I think in your packet is a map, they're wanting to, after Mass, go from 13th Avenue and do a procession down Illinois on the sidewalk, all the way to Nebraska Land Tire. And the church is requesting police escort and maybe also help across the busy highway as well. And at Nebraska Land Tire, they're going to do a benediction. Then everybody will be done, dispersed, and then Adam Ferrix is going to pick up them and follow them all the way to Colton, these 6 pilgrims. And they're expecting, we're hoping 100, could be more, people coming because they are inviting people from South Dakota, North Dakota, Wyoming, because this is such a big deal. It's never been done before, ever. So they're expecting a lot of people.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Do you have any other questions for me that I can answer for you?
We got to ask Joe. You okay with that police escort? Joe's okay and you're okay. I'm okay.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
We're all okay.
Okay.
Do we have a motion?
Motion that we're okay.
I'll second.
Motion by Stroman, second by Bondegaard to pass resolution 202-40401.
Bonnegaard,
Yes.
Stroman,
Yes.
Sherman,
Yes.
Radcliffe.
Yes.
All right.
All
Motion
right.
passes
Thank you.
4-0. Thank you. Sounds fun. June 13th. Deal. All right, city managers report.
I didn't have a whole lot. I did want to touch on the Housing Innovation Expo in Lincoln that I attended last week with members of Western Nebraska Economic Development. As you know, we went to this a year ago as well, and we put together a booth to try to talk to different developers and things like that. And I found it, I guess, ironic, that's interesting to mention that while I was there Monday talking to other housing developers and different people of the state government, they were digging the foundations on our first 11 houses here. So it went really good for us a year ago, and it went really good this time too. I also was fortunate enough and grateful to get some time with State Economic Development Director Casey Bellitz and also some time with Lynn Rex to talk about upcoming legislation as it pertains to housing, and then a host of other things as well. So grateful to have their ear and their time to talk to them while I was there. And also, what I wanted to mention was it went really well, so well that we came back Wednesday afternoon, and Thursday morning I already had 2 emails in my inbox of people wanting to work with us. So word is out that we're doing well and expanding and growing and building houses, and people are interested. So super grateful for the cooperation of Twin City Development and Western Nebraska Economic Development. Fantastic organizations to work with. This has been a huge benefit for all of us since we've decided to start partnering as a panhandle as a whole, rather than everybody going out there trying to fight their own battle. And I know that those communities have also done very well as a result of our attendance at these housing expos. So anyway, that's all I had to say about that. It was very good. And then just for the council's point of interest, there is we're doing breakfast on the Boss tomorrow. So if anybody wants to get up early and come have breakfast with the city staff, we will be there at 7 starts 7 a.m. So. Oh, we're in the fire hall. So if any of you want to come to that,
What are we serving?
well, it's about everything, isn't it? Biscuits and gravy, eggs, ham, sausage.
Brad doing bacon? Nope.
It's usually a pretty good spread, so.
Sometimes it's better. So you're cooking?
We all are, all the department heads are.
Oh, the department heads, okay.
I think my station is the waffle maker, so that's my traditional spot, so.
I love it. Well, it sounds like a heck of a deal.
Yeah, so if you're on your way to work tomorrow, want to swing by and have breakfast with the staff, feel free to do so.
All right.
That's all I had.
How close are we to farmer's market?
Last Saturday in June, and we're already starting to get applications in.
Sweet.
How big is it gonna be?
Big, really big. Yep.
World record? Love it. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Jay?
No?
Always quiet. No comment is always a good thing for a lawyer, right?
Yes.
Joe?
Nothing to it.
Anything else? You just sat down. Didn't think of anything else?
No.
Kagan? Tell me. I know it's gonna hurt, but go ahead and say it.
12 total views.
Huh?
6
I-
are current right now, so.
6.
Well-
I love it when half of them hang in
Alright.
there. And for the 18 minutes that it took us to get to this point. All right, Marshall, how many building permits this week?
I think only about 5.
Slow week. Got 2. They're mowing their lawns.
Dropped out. A little strange this year.
That's all right. They're still issuing them though. People are building.
They're steep.
People love it here.
We've got 5 holes in the ground over there at Prairie Winds. They're gonna get started here. Should have footing foundation, footing inspection by tomorrow. We've got the power generation building started, well, at least the footing again. So, yep, things are happening.
Things are happening. Very nice. Amanda, how's the library going?
Awesome, as always.
Of course. Anything
So,
specific?
as many people are already aware, we are fundraising to try and buy a new bookmobile. So one of the fundraisers we are doing, we will have a free will donation table at the Spring Vendor Fair at the Community Center on May 4th. So come by and see us, and we've got some amazing bakers in the group between the friends and the board and the staff at the library, so there'll be plenty of good stuff to eat, and take a look at the bookmobile. We're hoping to buy a picture of it at least, and hopefully give us some money.
Well, Keep City Beautiful looking for some pies, so maybe they can bake you some, oh.
Oh, goodness.
There happens to be a library director who makes some pretty good pie.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
So, a couple of the city employees can attest to that.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to like peacefully eating one someday. All right. Anything else? Okay. Dean?
Nothing?
When's the why can't I think of what the waste disposal, what do you call it? The dump. When's the dump open nowadays?
We started last Saturday. Once a month, third Saturday of each month.
Okay, perfect. Is that it?
Yep.
Tom, anything else?
Concrete project at the Aquatic Center is underway.
I saw that.
Over there, so that's coming along nice. I hope to have it done if the weather cooperates ahead of the season, so look forward to that. Youth soccer is underway, with games, youth baseball, t-ball, and softball practices are getting going, so lots of activity in the park in the evenings. Tennis, disc golf, and trail usage is way up with temperatures improving, so that's been good. And I don't have an answer for it, but I hope to be stocking fish soon at the pond. I didn't get a hold of it today, but pretty soon we'll be stocking the pond with fish.
Very nice. All right.
Just want to congratulate Tom on his tree giveaway. It was a good deal. Very fun.
Thank you for Paul and Brandon coming out. Appreciate it. It's such a glorious day.
Glad we didn't have to go outside. The weather was
If you want to make it cold, just schedule a tree giveaway.
Bet
if we did it in June, it would snow.
Should try that.
Yeah, I had nothing until he just reminded me of that. I wanted to mention that a year or two ago, we didn't have the option of staying inside
Yes.
for the tree planting part, and I still can't use my hand. But that's okay, you know, do it your own
I
way.
did. I was outside last year.
Getting softer. Paul?
I got nothing. I'm sure I have something, but I can't think of anything right now. My mind.
That's fine, I'll make up for it.
Mush. Oh. All right. Saddle up.
All right, no, again, fabulous stories about people working together to get things done, whether it's the Western Nebraska Economic Development bringing developers out here to build houses, or it is linemen from, I believe, 15 different organizations that came out here to put up over 1,100 poles in what I would imagine is a very short amount of time for that many poles. A lot of people working in terrible weather, lots of hours to make that happen. So appreciate all those groups that came to help, along with our own utility workers themselves. As I mentioned last time, Carson Lealing leads the state in the female high jump and also the nation. There's not one girl in high school that has jumped over 6'1" this year besides her. And I looked it up, and there's only like 15 that have ever done it. So,
6 feet gets you, essentially gets you an Olympic tryout.
yeah, yeah. So
I don't know if you.
and she's in high school, in our high school.
I would hope that she gets some phone calls.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's.
She has them ready.
People are talking about her, as are people talking about Sydney, the greatest city in the world. And let's see, I said all of that. The last thing is I read something that you are your attitude. You are not defined by your job or where you graduated. It's how you treat others that makes you unique. And I do have two more things. I apologize. There is, for those interested, May 1st, Wednesday night at 6 p.m., all the members of the candidates for the city council are invited to attend a forum at the high school. The government class is putting together some questions to ask these individuals, and it will be awesome if everybody did that. And then remember that May 14th is the primary. We need to vote because not all of them can make it to the election. So we've got a group. 3 weeks. We've got a group of people that had so much interest, we had to thin them out with a primary. So come listen to them. And then there's another guy running for legislature, District 47. Might have seen a Stroman sign around town. If you have, throw a vote in there if you want to. All right, that's all I have. We'll adjourn at 5:55 and 55 seconds.
By you.